Hey everybody, this is a little bit of a different video than I normally do. You can see I'm riding a motorcycle, which I don't do a lot of action stuff. Well, don't do much besides little repairs, but today I decided to do something a little bit different. I went out, my wife and I were in Maui, doing a little vacation, and we decided to rent a motorcycle and go on a ride. I haven't done that before. And so we rented an Electraglide, and this was from Eagle Rider here in Maui. And you can see we're riding. This is my cameraman, my lovely wife, and we're just gonna take a little action shot. But this is something a little different. We rented a motorcycle in Kihei, and we are going up to the top of Haleakala. That's the dormant volcano that formed Maui. I'm stopped here. This is right at the base. Really, we've gone up a little bit. This town is called Kula. We drove through here. There's an old church that was established in the 1800s. One of the first for the church I go to, but also kind of a cool historic building. And you can see we're making our way up. You can already see a pretty cool view as we're going, but this town's awesome. Flowers along the way, beautiful. So we're starting kind of this tropic area. If you've ever been to Maui, the bottom is a little dry. It's tropical. It's fall time, so some leaves are down, but the change in scenery is awesome. We found our way up, and so I've just got a lot of footage. I'll talk a little bit through it because I didn't see a lot of footage or people talking online about going up to Haleakala. I love motorcycles. It's fun. I've been riding a big bike for the last 4 or 5 years, and felt pretty comfortable doing this. But on the map, the road is really windy, and once we were here, there were times you couldn't see the mountain, other times you could, and so I was a little concerned about both the winding roads combined with the weather. But you can see it's just beautiful as we're heading up there. You start in this tropic, beautiful area, and as you go up, it's pretty incredible. The terrain changes, and it goes from beautiful tropics to almost barren. You'll see here in a few forests, but I wanted to put this on here so that you could see just how amazing it is. If you haven't done this drive or the ride, it was amazing. Like I said, super twisty, super turny. I know a lot of people love this. I ride a lot of mountain roads, but not a lot of really sharp, steep switchbacks like this. And so a lot of fun. A little challenging on a different bike. I did miss my Indian. Sorry, you Harley lovers, but no, I think it's more than anything probably just the comfort. My Indian has some extended reach stuff. I'm very, very tall, so that made the turns a little bit tricky because I had to maneuver my legs around the bar a little bit. But you can see that already the terrain is down, just really some light brush. I don't have any videos of this, but on the way down, we did see kind of some wild goats. I guess they have wild goats all along the way. We saw some black and brown wild goats up here. But super cool. So yeah, this is footage. I wanted to actually just let it run and not have me talking through the whole thing because it was so beautiful, but the wind all the way up was tough. But we're going, and we stopped at a visitor center. As you come into the park, you've already gone up 4 or 5 miles, and then you have to go up another several miles and several thousand feet. And we almost stopped because it was cloudy and the weather was packed in at the top with no visibility, but we kept going. And check this out. I mean, really cool up there. You can see forever, but also just the crater itself is just pretty cool. We're riding through this. I'll have a stopped video as we get to the top right here. If you haven't gone up there, find a day to go. If you travel to Maui, if you don't travel to Maui and you like to travel, try it out because it's pretty cool. But you can see everywhere. You can see a few of the other Hawaiian islands. And so anyway, this is just some more footage coming back down. Again, we're kind of getting down into a little bit more of the foliage. Really cool. We went from tropical. You can see some pine forest. Here in a minute, I do have some footage of going through a little bit of eucalyptus, but I would recommend this to anybody who loves to ride motorcycles because, I mean, the change in temperature, it was hot at the bottom. I think probably 85, 90 degrees at the bottom. At the top, we bundled up, put jackets on, and it was cold for a little bit at the top, but the temperature changed so quickly going back down. But right here we're coming into back down to the clouds, and this this visibility was fine on our whole ride. We had no rain. We really just lucked out. But this eucalyptus forest is so beautiful. The smells in here were awesome. Here in a little bit, you come out of the eucalyptus, you go into a pine forest. I mean, just you're going slow, and so you can just enjoy and smell everything. I would recommend this if you're thinking about it. I rented the bike. It wasn't my own. You know, a little less comfortable or natural for me. But I wouldn't call myself an expert rider by any means. I felt in no way in any danger. You know, you're going slow. You're going super slow around the turns, and had this big bike. Like I said, didn't quite fit my legs super well, so I had to get used to some of the discomfort of making these turns with the small reach. But awesome ride. I recommend it anyway. Really cool, and really beautiful. So hope you enjoyed this. Appreciate watching. Again, don't usually do videos like these, but kind of fun. Thought I had to share and thought I had to post, and hope you enjoy.